Oh! Hi.
Alright, Lifting Obsessed Doctor of Physical Therapy. Please subscribe to the channel. Follow all my social medias. I'm trying to post things on every single platform. Do all of that. Watch all the other videos, all the long form videos. Do everything. Um, I'm gonna put the clip at the beginning this time. Just a little battlefield clip. You probably already saw it. Um, and then we're gonna go over this week's training. So I'm only doing 3 days because I'm doing this a day early, actually. Um, so this is probably my easiest day. It's just 2 count pause deadlifts. Um, I did these at 3:15. I think is this a warm up or is this an actual set? Let's see. I think that was a warm up. Yeah, I think this is an actual set. We were doing sets of 4 sets of 4, and great, good shot, great shot here. Um, but yeah, this is like my easy squat day. Um, their RPE 8. I think I was pretty close to 8. Pretty decent slowdown. Maybe it's 7. It's close enough. um, and then we were doing comp pause deadlift on this day, I believe. Yeah, comp pause bench as well. And then feet up bench. 10 sets of bench this week on this day. 26 sets total. There's a lot of volume in this 4 week block that we're doing. So let's get to the benching. As you can see, brother is here during this session. Let's get to the benching. Man, it took me that long to warm up to bench. Um, what is this, 140 or 245? Or sorry, 205. This is 205, 45. Comp bench. These are going to be really easy. And then we had, this was 6 sets, and then yeah, I had 4 sets of feet up bench after this, which was kind of awkward. But I figured it out. Supersetting some rows in there as well. I think I had 4 sets of rows. I tried to keep the same weight for the feet up bench. I think it was probably a good intensity because I think I was doing RP 8 for this. Yeah. These were 4 sets of 5, so all sets of 5. Oh, there was comp deadlift in there. That's why. I missed that. Hold on. We'll go back to it. That'd be, it's probably right here, yeah. Oh, great. Were we just blocking the vision on this the whole time? Yeah, sick. Yeah, awesome. Uh, These were 2 sets of 5 at 350. Again, pretty easy to the speed. My pause deadlifts yesterday were pretty hard. So we'll see them on the next video. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing crazy. Easy day. I think we did a vertical, or no, sorry, I did the horizontal rows. I'm doing my vertical pull yesterday, which will be the next video. So let's skip to that. So this is even more of an accessory day, really. 2 count pause deadlift. We did them at 405. So we did 405 for 4. Um, these were pretty challenging, but they were not crazy. And my calluses actually held up for once. So that's good. I'm resetting on every rep too, just to let my calluses get a break. I feel like the bar is carrying forward there slightly. Let me see the next. Let me see that rep again. I think I need to stand a little further away, which feels crazy to me because the bar's like almost not even over my midfoot. Yeah, it does come forward. I'm wondering, like, are my hips too low or am I too close to the bar? It's hard to say. I think I just need to be a little bit further from the bar. It's probably the moral of the story. Um, Let me hit touch and go bench. I hit a PR. This was 255 for 6 that I hit. Let's see. Right before this, probably. Oh, no, it was even earlier. Here we go. So this is a rep PR. We're 5 weeks in, and we're hitting rep PRs, so that's a good sign. Intensity wise, like, it's a grinder. Wasn't anything crazy though, so that's pretty good. Um, then we had close grip incline bench, which took me so long to figure out. Such a weird pressing variation for me because I've not really done a lot of incline with a barbell, mostly dumbbells. So this just felt a little awkward, but started to get it towards the end. And then we did some vertical pulls, which were a little awkward to do with the bench in the way. I basically was just like straddling the bench. See if I actually do a set. Okay, I didn't even do a set of pull-ups there. Great. There we go. Sorry, chin-ups. I just do chin-ups because all my other rowing variations are all pronated, so overhand position. So just wanted to sneak some underhand work in. I also just prefer chin-ups over pull-ups. I'm stronger at them this way, and I feel like a lot of my rowing variations are not done in a supinated position, so it's good for variation. This was supposed to be like 6 by 10. I did like 5 by 10. And the last set, I don't even think I hit 10. This is tough. But yeah. And then we'll go to today's workout. It just happened. This was my main comp squat day. We did 350 for 3. I mean, they felt not too bad. I think these went as well as they could have. Um, my legs were a little fatigued from the previous day, but I didn't squat yesterday, so um, it's not that bad. They felt pretty good actually. Bench was horrible today though. I mean, I think I was working on technique fine, but like I'm so sore from yesterday because like hitting a rep PR is definitely gonna leave you a little sore. Um, so we got our sets there, and then we hit back off sets after that, and then got onto our bench here, which was 240 for 3, I believe. Yeah, 240 for 3, 4 by 3. Um, and then some back offs after this as well. Again, just like the squat. These, I think I need to pause for a little longer. Need to start practicing that more because I just don't think I'm pausing long enough for like competition. But yeah, I mean they look incredibly easy. They just felt really hard because I'm really sore. And then we did some stiff leg deadlift with it as well. And that's basically all I did. I cut out everything else. I was really, really fatigued today. And I still got a deadlift heavy tomorrow. So, like, Yeah, I got to deadlift 440 for 3 tomorrow. It's not gonna be incredibly light. Um, this was 315 stiff leg deadlifts. It's supposed to be a 4x8. I only did the 2x8 because I was like about to pass out. Also, my hamstring was feeling a little spicy. I've had a hamstring tendinopathy in the past, like a high one that's like by the origin, and it's not fun. And I kind of was like, ooh, kind of feeling. I mean, that tendon's never been 100% ever since I had gotten that injury. So it's like I'm very cautious with it. So strict hip hinging like this is probably the most stressful thing I do, that I do for it. So it's like I got to be careful with my volume here. And I mean, this is an accessory movement. This is not the main movement. While you do want to take these seriously, like cutting volume here is much better than cutting volume on my lifts, my actual competition lifts. So keep me healthy. Staying healthy is more important right now. I just need to be healthy going into this competition. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. Guess we'll talk music this week now. Let's go to the releases. This is Northlane's like most acclaimed album, I think. I still need to listen to this remaster of it. I've actually never listened to the original one. I've only really liked Northlane's like most recent EP, to be honest. I'm not a huge fan of them. This Postal song was like just okay again. Like I don't know, I'm not really liking these singles that much. They're okay. The Joji singles have been alright. Nothing like earth shattering. Um, Remix of Eevee by Last Dinosaurs was really good, but I honestly just like the original better. But the demo that they released with it, Dead or Alive, was actually really good. The remastered demo, so that was nice. This Thornhill deluxe edition of Bodies was hot trash. It's all like electronic remixes. It sucks. Uh, Not my cup of tea. Shouldn't say it sucks. Not my cup of tea. This Gorillaz sucks. They're in like their collaboration era now that they did their last. They always do an album where it's just them, and then they do like a bunch of shit with random people, which is good. That's great. But it's always not their sound, which yeah, I'm not really a huge fan of these. Um, this is the game A Skate Story. This is the band that did the music for it. I'm kind of just waiting for them to drop the OST from that game because that's all I really care about. But they're dropping other music at the same time, and it's okay. Pale Dusk dropped a single. I'm not sure why. I think they just dropped like a decent amount of music. Yeah, they had an album last year, I guess. They've had a few singles in the meantime, though. I guess they're probably on the way to another album. Um, and then I think that was it. Yeah, that was it for this week. Nothing crazy. Last week was a bit more exciting. Not too much this week. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to everything. Watch all the other YouTube videos while you're eating food. And yeah, follow the socials for short form stuff. All right. Peace out.